was bright. What's up? What's up? Welcome back yourself. Falcon, what's up, brother? You guys, get this. Okay, so apparently, someone, I'm not going to say who it is, so they made a comment. This is, honestly, this is like one of the dumbest things ever. Like, for real. So here's the thing. That was a dang good accent. What was? I'll wait till other people get in here. You guys, this is gonna tell me what you think about this comment. I'm gonna read this comment. This comment is dumb. You sounded a bit Australian. Did I now, mate? I don't have it, man. I told you it wasn't gonna take long, Christian. I told you. Yeah, dude. Here's the thing. I I get like last minute notifications, invites from family. Hey, we're having this. We're having this. It's an anniversary, man. I mean, if it had been, I don't know. I learned real quick that I am not supposed to miss family functions. Early on in my relationship with my wife, I learned real quick that I'm not to. So no, man, we'll get you scheduled, man, for real. Like honestly, we'll get y'all scheduled and get y'all set up. Um, I'll send you. Well, right now, as far as I know, I think I have one thing scheduled podcast wise, but then I know like the 30th and the 31st, I'm gonna be gone, so I won't have I won't be doing any interviews or things like that. So I need to hang out with more. What's up, Joshua? What's popping, brother? Well, I can tell you right now, popcorn's not popping because I don't like popcorn. I don't. Well, I can't say that I don't. I do. It's just it gets caught in my teeth and things like that, so I just don't eat it as much as I like certain types of popcorn. So yeah. See who else jumps in here. Jojo needs to jump in here. Kristen needs to jump in here. Swamp Dog needs to jump in here. How many mods do I have in here? I got Corey and Boone. Cryptid and Boone. I've got one coming up at some point, but I emailed you about it. My birthday is the 29th anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. Ratchet, the Lumbax. I don't know what that is. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Joe Smith, Loser Central Channel. Well, welcome, man. I see you found your way home. Awesome. Good job, man. We missed you. What's up, Aaron? Oh, Kirsten's in here. Didn't even see it. Can you say hi to me? It's Rebecca. Well, hello, Rebecca. How are you? Divine Daniel. Hello, what's up? Oh, yeah, you came in with a hammer. That's what you... Hey, if you guys are new in the channel, new to the chat, drop a 1, okay? Let me know what you guys think of the content I already have up. I have over 90 episodes up. If you like what you hear and see, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit those notifications. It's 3 a.m. Are you in the UK by chance? Or over in that area? So I wanted to read a comment, you guys. I wanted to read a comment, okay? So this comment was left 2 hours ago, okay? And the comment reads, what's up, Justin? Nice seeing you, man. Good evening, Teresa. How are you? So here we go. Ready? This is the comment. Geez, how many times of day and days per week do you pop on here? Okay? My reply was, I'm kind of addicted to you all. I enjoy chatting with y'all. I learn so much. I hope me popping on here as much as I do doesn't bother you. Honestly, it does a lot. But no worries. I will just unsubscribe and check you out when you interviews. That was a comment. The person didn't like it. Hey, what's up there, Batman, Superman? This person didn't like it because I jump on here too much. What do small businesses do when they try to get started? They try to put content out, they try to put things out, and I'm not saying that I'm a business, but I have certain goals that I'd like to attain. And if I just sat here and just did one thing a day or two things a week, how quick do you think that I would attain those goals that I've set for myself? Crambone, what's up? Smash what? That like button? Is that what you're saying? Smash that like button? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of that. So I mean, it's okay. I just think that's funny. I think it's just one of the strangest. Nah, you can't smash me, man. I'm unsmashable, brother. Unsmashable. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop out of this real quick. Exit out of that. Smash that like. Some people, damn, just don't come too tightly wrapped. I know. I mean, yeah, they're mad because I produce content. I take it that's a person who doesn't follow anybody on TikTok or Instagram or anything like that. It's your birthday, fan of Furious Cow and the best. Well, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a fantastic day. If you guys are new to the chat, drop a 1 in the comments. Let us know where you're from. Oh, no. Hey, Cram, is this the first time you've ever been here? Is this the first? If this is the first time you've ever been in the chat, I got more than however many bunch of fridges. I don't know what that means, but if you're trying to insult people, I mean, you're doing a really horrible job at trying to insult people. Like seriously, you should rethink on how you interact with people. I love hearing about cryptids. I'll talk cryptids all day long, if someone will let me. It is what it is, though. Natalie, what's going on? Let's go. Tuesday Night Lights. Hey, that's awesome, man. I like that. Roy, how are you doing, man? 901 Blues, what's up? Girly Bigfooter, hey, what's going on? We are cool if we are fridges. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that guy's trying to comment on. I mean, he's got a dumb name. Being patient, Crambone. I don't know what that means. Crambone? What does that mean? I remember I gave myself silly nicknames when I was a kid. Yeah. Yeah, y'all remember that when you were kids, you guys gave yourself what you thought were really cool nicknames. What's up there, Speedy? What's up there, cutie cutie or whatever? I mean, come on now. Crambone. This guy never seen Tom and Jerry. Oh, I've seen Tom and Jerry back in the day, man. Crambone. Explained. My mom called me Twiggy. That's cool. I'm Mobile Beast. My daughter changed my YouTube name as a practical joke. I don't know how to change it back. Oh, that shouldn't be that hard to do. There should be like a little and that's a pretty cruel cruel joke that your daughter played. If whenever you go back to like your home page or whatever, there should be like a little icon down in the lower right hand corner of your screen. You click on that, and then you'll go up there. It says like my channel. You click on my channel, and there'll be something that says more. You should be able like it has like a little thing, like a little pen or something. You can click on that. You should be able to edit things like that. You should be good to go. Fan of Furious. Well, hello back again. The indescribable Octoman. What's up? People call me tromboner because you probably play the trombone. I'll tell you right now, when I was in high school, we had, people on our debate team. We had the captain of our debate team. And I don't know if this is a thing when you guys are in high school, but not only the football guys got jerseys, just other people would have like a jersey, whatever. And this guy, he had on his jersey, instead of his last name, he had Master Debater. Master Debater. Because he was the captain of our debate team. I'm good, man. I'm good. And yeah, when he goes and yeah, he got in trouble for that. They said, no, 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 you're not ever gonna wear that to school. If you get caught wearing that to school, you will get in some serious trouble. You guys, Ali Muhammad is from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Do I know what poutine is? I think that's like a Canadian dish, like French fries and gravy and cheese curds and things like that. I've never had it. It does not sound appealing to me. What's going on, Cryptid? Natalie, what's going on? Heaven on Earth. Is it really that good? Is it brown gravy? Daniel once for a year I got called G.I. Jane. Nice. Chips and gravy. Here's the thing, you guys. My channel, I will not do an interview or live stream like on a Saturday night live stream and talk about paranormal. I just won't do it. Can you play? It's freaking awesome. Not right now. I can't because I'm doing a live stream from my phone, but I will. Wait a minute. You got in trouble for wearing. Hold on. What? You got in trouble for wearing a Sting wrestling shirt. Apparently, too many parents were concerned. I was work. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. And he knew. Yeah. Hey. W tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Got a new one coming out. Let me see. Why am I doing that here? I'll actually tell you what's coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow, you guys, the episode that's coming out is, let's see here. Let's check that. And go to that. Shut this down here real quick. Tomorrow's episode that is coming out is going to be. Oh, this is cool. The title of the new episode that's coming out. It's episode 95, and it's called Reptilian Alien Manifests from His Dream. What is my favorite Ozzy song? I can go mainstream and say, oh, it's Blizzard of Oz or Crazy Train or any one of what he's done in Black Sabbath or anything like that. But I'm going to be honest with you. A couple of my favorites, and again, one is from Black Sabbath. It changes. But I like the one with Kelly Osbourne when he sings a duet with his daughter. That one, that one makes me think of my daughter. Um, I like Patient Number 9, No More Tears, um, Close My Eyes Forever with Lita Ford. Um, yeah, I mean, there's so many. He's got so many. Mr. Crowley, he's got so many amazing songs. I love it. And you know, I honestly I have to say this, and people are probably gonna want to argue with me on this. And go ahead, you guys can argue with me, no problem. Um, I honestly believe if it wasn't for Ozzy, Black Sabbath wouldn't be as big as they were. That's what I'm just saying. I'm just saying that. Anon, what's going on? How are you? Patient Number 9 is an amazing song. I love it. Fan of Furious Cow. They're the best. How old am I? How old do I look? I'm just kind of looking up at here. What did I miss? Hey, Steamboat, I will definitely check that message out to you, but I'm on my phone, so I can't look at it right now. Ozzy is the GOAT, honestly. I'll tell you right now, here's the thing, you guys. I look 45, okay. Any other takers on that number? I'm not 5 years old. Hey, Lore, just let you know we don't talk politics, we don't talk religion. I don't want anybody to feel that I'm trying to push my views or my beliefs on anybody, but that is a true statement. True statement. 40, 45, I got 38. Yeah, Zach Wild's fantastic. 30, okay. Some of you guys know how old I am. Robbie, what's up, brother? Batman, Superman, Fan, 38. Oh, you'll be 45 in 2 days. Awesome. All right. Any more guesses on how old I am? 37? Nice. 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 I wish I got a chance to meet Ozzy. I really wish I did. Um, oh, Dreamer's a fantastic song, too. You guys, I have 3 grown children and 3 grandchildren. Wow. Kristen, you just came in with that. You came in with a maul. Maul. That's like a giant warhammer. You just came in and just nope. Yeah, I'm 53. You guessed it. I just said it. I'm 53. This gray does not well, give it away. Brian, Palestine is free. Don't delete that. Tell me how Palestine is not free. Explain it to me. Jack Black, awesome. I was. No, there's not. No, there's not. You're 10. No, you're not, fan. You're not 10. Because if you're 10, then I'm sorry, we have to take you out, bro. We have to send you on your way. So I don't want to hear that you're 10 years old. 55 here, one brand new grandson. Awesome. Congratulations. Congrats. 37. You're still awake somehow. The longest I've ever gone without sleep is 96 hours. And then I crashed for 21 hours after that. No, I am not an Aquarius. I am the greatest zodiac sign of all of them. Brother Littlefoot, thanks for coming in. We do not talk um, religion, politics, anything like that. Nope. I'm a Capricorn, guys. I'm the one that gets it right. Writes for cryptids. That's hilarious. That's funny. But hey, Brother Littlefoot, think about that though. Think about it. If these creatures are all of a sudden acknowledged and recognized, think about this. If they're already if they become acknowledged and recognized, they're gonna need to be protected. Think about that. Because you're gonna have a bunch of people out there. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Absolutely it is. I think there's a few states that have them as endangered species. Who's Kathy, Kevin, and Kendra? Who is that? Jojo, I will email you my birthday. Girly, do they really? You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm hold on. I'm gonna look at it right here. Hold on. I'm gonna go to there. How many states in the U.S. have a law on the books protecting Sasquatch? How many? Let's see how many there are. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, so you guys, how many states have laws on the books? All right, Jojo, I'll send you that email. James says 1. All right. Roundtable, you're saying 12. Okay. But you can't name states. You got to name how many. Put a number up there. No, don't be sorry. I'll shoot you an email, Jojo. Robbie says 3. What's up, Tasmanian Truther? Protected as an unknown. Oh, Darren's just 17. Okay. All right. Are we ready for the answer? According to Google, okay, according to Google, there are at least 3 known counties in the United States with laws protecting Sasquatch. Located in Washington State, it's Scamana County and Whatcom County. Tennessee also passed a law in May of 2025 protecting the creature. In Scammania, I'm from Washington State and I can't even say that freaking county. The first Sasquatch protection law was established in 1969, making it a felony to harm or kill a Sasquatch. The law was then later amended in 1984 to a misdemeanor, and the county still considers is still considered a Sasquatch refuge. Okay, what great news am I missing here? Great news of what I just read about, or did I miss something in the chat? Okay. In Whatcom County in 1991, this county passed a resolution to establish a Sasquatch protection and refuge area. In Tennessee, a new law that passed in May of 2025 to protect the mythical creature thought, or though the specifics of its legal status is unclear. Why do the laws exist? Up in Washington, it's tourism. The laws in these two counties in Washington were enacted to protect the creatures and promote tourism by establishing them as a protected species. Cultural significance. The laws also acknowledge the cultural significance of Sasquatch in the local communities. There you go. Is there anything like that for aliens? Well, let's look. Protecting aliens from another planet. As of September 2025, no U.S. state has a law in the books protecting aliens from another planet. No state or federal statutes have been enacted to create the legal framework for managing contacts of extraterrestrial life. Any such matters would likely fall under the jurisdiction of federal agencies and international law. Oh, yeah, you absolutely have to. All right, let me look. You said in Whitehall, New York. Let's see. I'll just do this. Does Whitehall, New York have a law or statute in place protecting, I'll say Bigfoot, see what that, let's see what they say here. Elizabeth, what's going on? Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? Girly Bigfooter was right. Yes, the town of Whitehall, New York has a law protecting Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch. Hunting and killing the creature is illegal within town limits. Within town limits. This is more of a local tradition and not a statewide or federal law, but the town embraces the reputation of a Bigfoot hotspot. The measure helps drive tourism, and the creature is considered a beloved entity in the area. Richie Evans, what's going on? Okay, I saw people jumping in here. Let's see, who am I going to say hello to? Everybody, really. Robbie, what's going on? Again, Richie, hello. Elizabeth Gray, what's going on? I'm Christian wife, but I love me some Bigfoot. I think everybody loves Bigfoot, really. I believe that. Unpopular opinion, with 14 consistent recording cameras in them, I think the first really good Bigfoot video will unexpectedly come from a parked Cybertruck in the woods. That's not the first time I've heard something like that. Honestly. 901, honestly, I honestly think that it would honestly take someone in a like a Tesla or something like that. Or I'm doing very well. Thanks, Jason. Or someone on like an e-bike or something like that, where they're not, no dirt bike, anything like that, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's gonna happen. Wherever I saw that time, I didn't show us any malice. I think we scared it actually. Yeah, a lot of people believe that. There was one where just I had my Yowie interview, a guy who had a Yowie encounter, and he said they were sitting around their campfire or whatever, and this thing just, oh, Christian and I have already been in, already contact. I think him and I are going to have an interview probably in October. You'll be at the Jefferson Bigfoot Conference, the 17th to 18th. Nice. Make sure you take pictures. Who are gonna be the guests there? Who are the guest speakers? Anything else you guys want me to Google? Oh man, it's getting late. I mean, it's not, but it is. All right, I'm gonna Google this. Talia, do you think the paranormal or spiritual planes intersect with cryptids, or are they separate things? Let's see here. Supernatural, yeah, I wouldn't want to meet the Yowie here. They are much more aggressive. Cyberpunk, I'll check that out. So I'll answer the question here. So, Talia, some people are going to tell you yes, that they intersect in some way. Again, until I personally see something supernatural, paranormal with them, me, myself, and only myself, I'm only speaking for myself, I believe they're two separate planes. But people will say, no, I've seen him do this, I've seen him do that. So, but until I do, I'm not going to have a form an opinion about it. This right here, alien beaming up or beaming down, Sasquatch, I don't know. I haven't seen any of that. When I saw my Sasquatch, I was 12. 5 years later, I saw a UFO in a completely different part of the state, and there was no Bigfoot around at the time. I've heard Yowies can be very aggressive, but I also heard the Alaskan hairy man is way, way more aggressive. Google about the game Cyberpunk. I will. I promise you. We're checking our schedules. We can figure it out. He is a very busy man. Has a lot of things going on. Google giant Sasquatch. Oh yeah. Okay. You guys are bossy. Tell me to do things. Just kidding. Giant. Okay. So I Googled it. What am I supposed to look for? According to Bigfoot Sasquatch researchers, several visible different types of the hairy bipedal mystery primates occur in North America. The tallest of these, the so-called true giant, which according to eyewitnesses stand 3 to 6 meters tall. 3 to 6 meters tall. How freaking tall is 3 to 6 meters tall? Girly Bigfoot, I can still see you. Yeah, I don't believe in the woo either. Yep, Elizabeth, I think they're I think dogmen are evil. Who's bossy? Yeah, I go Alaska. A 454. Oh yeah, you better pack something like a 4570 or something bigger. I've never seen a more aggressive creature in my life than my wife when she gets hangry. That's facts. I've never seen a more aggressive creature than my wife when I fail to read her mind and do what she's telling me to do in her mind, but not verbally explaining to me what she needs me to do. So 3 meters is over 9 feet tall. Holy smokes. So 6 meters is like 18 feet tall, 18 to 20 feet tall. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, no thank you. Yeah, 450 SOCOM, absolutely. Yeah, I know, Hillary. I know. I'm supposed to know. That's one of my favorite arguments. Whenever my wife and I she gets in a tiff, I go, look at me. I know I'm good looking, I know I'm everything you wished for, except for one thing, and that's a mind reader. I'm sorry, I'm not a mind reader. I'm not going to pretend to know what you're talking about. So if you want me to do something, then you have to communicate with me. Shut up. Can I ask a question? Absolutely, Dave. You can ask a question. Dave's a pretty respectful person. Dude, there's some stuff that I've encountered in my life that and this is truthful, that I can't explain. Exactly. Exactly, Wade. A wise man once told me, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Why is there no video proof of Bigfoot? Everyone has camera phones. Um, Dave, I have video proof. I have I have 6 videos. I have 6 videos, and there's only one that I can show. The other ones were sent to me in the absolute deepest confidence. Soundwave, what's up, brother? The ones that were sent to me in deepest confidence, they were sent to me because they were afraid that someone was watching them, and if something happened to them, that that someone else would have a copy of those videos. And yeah, look at the Freeman footage. The Freeman footage is amazing, and believe it or not, you got the Patty film. The Patty film is amazing. I think Bigfoot, they do have spirituality about them. I don't think that. Okay, number one, they're not just 100% animal. You know, look back at a lot of the old native folklore. They danced with the natives. They hunted with the natives. They lived with the natives. There's a spirituality with them. I'm not a camera guy, honestly. Some of the best footage I've ever seen is coming from a cell phone. Nowadays, your cell phone can do so much more than just a regular camera. Talia, what do you mean, crawler or whatever it's called? What are you referring to? Like the Pell crawlers? Squatch Mama, thank you so much for becoming a member. That's awesome. Welcome to the Cryptid crew. I appreciate that. Small Native American. One of my co-hosts, Sabrina, is Native American. Another person that I had on, Danielle, who retold her mother's dogman encounters. She's Native American. She's a super cool person too. I saw one in the Florida swamps and I pulled out my cell phone. It would be dropped on the ground. Yeah. Ba, ba, ba. So someone asked me. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. All right, I'm looking at it. Pixie. Pixie, Pixie, Pixie. Saul, what's going on, man? Hello from Iran. What's up? How we connect on Facebook. I already in your group and see nothing in my friend group. What do you mean by that? I want to connect with me on Messenger so I can send pics. Hit me up when you can when you're free so I can give you my number so I can tell you my story. All right. Do you play Roblox? I do not. I don't even know what that is. Honestly, I don't. Soundwave. Um, are we not friends on Facebook? Pixie, pixie, pixie. You still got my phone number? Yeah, I got your emails. I can check it. I mean, for sure. But I mean, if you want to, all right, I'll show you. If you want to friend me on Facebook, I'll spin this around real quick here. This is my Facebook page right here. See that right there? That's me right there. Shoot me friends request. I'll accept it. That's all. I'm doing very, very well. Fan, again, I do not play Roblox. I have no idea what that is. Wait a minute, is that a game? I think I just read something about Roblox. Like parents need to be careful, don't let their kids play Roblox. Is that like an online game, kind of like was that Minecraft, something like that? Oh, it's an online game for kids? Yeah. I just read a huge thing on Roblox and how there's a bunch of pedos that like play play those games to try to get kids, Yeah, forget that. Hey, thanks, Jason. Christian, you didn't miss much. It's like everybody's like kind of chilling. I don't see. We haven't had that many trolls come in because I think when you came in, you just came in like you came in like a wrecking ball. You came in like a wrecking ball. Last of Us is a good game. Never played that. You guys, I'm super boring when it comes to playing video games. Like back in the day, like years ago. Um, Come on, Hillary, are you for real? I play games. I play games. I play Red Dead Redemption 2. I like to a certain part. Okay, fan. Last time I'm gonna say this. I do not play Roblox. Okay. If you ask one more time, one of my mods, are going to perceive what you're doing and what you're asking as spamming, and they're going to drop a hammer. So I'm just giving you forewarning. I'm not a huge soccer fan, so I'm not really sure. I heard Ronaldo's super cool. I heard Messier is really good. Um, so I'm gonna say Pele. That's like the only real name that I know. And what's that guy, that English guy, David Beckham? Beckham. Beckham's the boss, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I used to love playing Crash Bandicoot. Don't ask again. I'm telling you, fan, I just answered. You ask one more time, you're going to get put in timeout. That's a promise. Oh, Kristen. Natalie got him. People aren't going to listen. Seriously, you guys, for real. You played the first Red Dead Redemption. It was a great game. I wish they would hurry up and come out with Red Dead Redemption 3. You guys, one of my relatives is Robert the Bruce. Robert the Bruce. I'm in like Robert the Bruce's bloodline somehow. Okay, let me look here real quick. I see Kristen's. And just let you guys know, if people send me requests, Facebook friend request, if we don't have any friends in common, I don't accept them. All right, so what's going on, everybody? What am I missing? Okay, where am I from? I'm from my. I'm gonna be nice. Uh, I live in Minnesota. I don't know if is it a big deal that I'm related to Robert the Bruce? I don't know. Is that a big deal? Like the 17th Earl of Bruce or something like that? Cool, man. I appreciate that, buddy. That's kind of a big deal. Is it? Okay. And then also, I think that's like the only famous person. Yeah, if people start asking a lot of personal questions, I just won't. I just won't answer. Who is that? Who is Robert the Bruce? Didn't Robert the Bruce? Didn't he like unite the clans of Scotland after he kind of betrayed William Wallace and became? Then he became like King of Scotland or something like that. All right, I'll entertain that question. Is it Malik? How do you say your name? Malik? 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 Man, that's stupid. I can't pronounce that name. I feel like an idiot. In a marriage, to what degree should personal identity be reshaped to meet a partner's expectations, such as change in appearance or lifestyle without compromise one's autonomy. Well, here's the thing: you're marrying each other. If you truly deeply love each other for who you are, it shouldn't really matter what you look like. It shouldn't matter what your body style is. Now, if you're a bigger person or your significant other is a bigger person, you may want them, or you may try to talk them in a certain way and say, hey, I care about you, I want to be with you, I married you for better or worse, until death do us part. What's up, Bigfoot Michigan Rob? What's up, Lola? But it's just, you should change not only for yourself, but you also change for your spouse, because they're the ones that's going to be with you till the end. At least that's what your wedding vows are. um my wife has told me many, 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 many times, she's like, I did not marry you for your physique. I did not marry you, because you have $1 million. I married you because of the kind of person you are. You're a kind person. You're a caring person. I married you for the way you make me feel. That kind of thing. You know. No. Here's the thing. See, here's the thing, bro. Listen. You see this right here? You see this right here. Okay? I'm bald. I mean, I have fuzz growing up here, but I have a bald spot back here, and my hairline goes like this. I have a receding hairline. My wife doesn't like it when I go completely bald. But you know what? I like it. I do it for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm not disrespecting my wife. Just like my wife, she may color her hair, or she may keep her hair cut short. That's on her. I love her for who she is. So it doesn't matter. They should love you the way you are. Just plain and simple, man. Just shave it. Make yourself comfortable. Make yourself comfortable. Why do men lose hair? Here's the thing. You want to hear something funny? Male pattern baldness is a hereditary trait from the mother's side. Bet you didn't know that. Then there you go, man. Screw those hair transplants. Or don't do that to yourself. Why spend money on something you don't really need? See what I'm saying? If your wife's digging it, then don't sweat it, brother. How tall am I? I am 6'6". Well, I at least identify as 6'6". Maybe I'm not 6'6". Guys, really, I'm not 6'6". I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9". My dad asked me one day how tall I was. I think I was like 5'7" at the time. My dad goes, "Holy crap! I didn't know they stack crap that tall." I'm like, thanks, Dad. Appreciate that. So you're 6'1". Yeah, Harley Owens is like 6'6", 6'8". He's a giant. Hillary, get some sleep. Mitten Man, Aaron. I gotta look something up, man. I gotta look something up real quick, brother. Oh. Let's see, what do I gotta do here? Let's see, I'm the shortest. You're 5'6", 5'3". I love being ambidextrous. I'm ambidextrous to a certain point. I can shoot firearms or handguns left and right-handed. I can shoot pull left or right-handed. I shoot rifles and shotguns right hand or left-handed, and then everything else is right-handed. Hey, Mitten Man Aaron, I'm writing down the address to your coffee shop. That way, when we go back into Cadillac, I can take my wife for some coffee. So there we go. Oh, I can shoot bows left and right-handed as well. I'm not left-handed. I'm right-handed. I swing a bat, play golf, throw a ball, catch. I catch left to throw right. Yeah. If all the girls reject me, then I will marry myself. Hey, if that's good for you, if that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. Too beautiful to keep a girlfriend. It's backwards on the screen, yeah. Yeah, we do have great people in the chat. We really do. Oh, man, I'm beat. Okay, now, Steamboat, don't say something like that. People take that the wrong way, partner. If people know, they'll be like, oh, what is wrong with that guy? Bro, just stop. Pause. I don't know. If you do marry Bigfoot, would that be bestiality? I'm not sure. Hey, Soundwave, bro, I was just on Facebook and I did not see a friend's request from you. I'm a looking. Yes, James, 100% I do believe that. 100%. If he finds a way to convince Bigfoot and he's consensual, then why not? Okay, Talia, that's a good point. Oh, I don't know. You said it, Crunch. You want me to friend request you? I need your real name. So, did you send it to me? Send me an email. Oh, you already sent me an email. What am I talking about? Let me find it. Let me find it, my friend. Let's see what we got here. That's right. That's your name on Facebook, is Wayne Soundwave. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to this. Okay. How is it that you're in? Okay, you were just saying this. Now I understand what you're saying. You're in the group, you're in the Facebook group, Cryptid Podcast, but we're not friends. Well, that just changed. I just sent you a friends request. That is so weird. How is that possible? Real question, Dano. And y'all, what do you think aliens are? Fallen angels? No, aliens are aliens. Aliens are. Here's the thing, you guys. A lot of people, they give me so much grief on it, and I really don't give a crap when they do or not. I believe in evolution, and I believe in creation. I believe God, our Father, created everything in the world, and it evolved to what it is today. I am not one of those people who think that Earth is the only planet in the existence of every universe that has intelligent life. I just don't believe it. I think there are other planets out there that have intelligent forms of life. And that's my thought. And people will come at me, and you know what? Bring it on. Because here's the thing. Number one, the Earth. How are you doing? Hey, last cast fishing, dude. I'm doing well, man. But here's the thing: the Earth is not flat. The Earth is not flat. I can tell you that for a fact. The Earth is not flat because I've seen the curvature of the Earth. I've seen so many documentaries. I've seen so many pictures. I mean, I have friends who in the Air Force who were pilots that flew super high. I have pictures from a Navy pilots that I know. Betty Boop, what's going on? You jumped in at like the last minute of one of my lives, and all I could say was, "Oh, thanks for joining us," and then I was leaving. So, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Christian, are you still in the chat? Did Christian Gray, did he leave? Hey, some lady, man, just sent me a friend's request. She, yeah, some lady named Beth Gray says she knows you. Sending me a friend's request. Is she on the up and up? It is. But so as I was saying, the Earth is not flat. The Earth is not 6,000 years old. The Earth is way, way, way older than 6,000 years old. Okay, dinosaurs did not walk the same time that Jesus Christ walked. I believe Jesus Christ did walk this earth, and I believe Jesus Christ is the Son of God. I believe that. But I believe in science. I believe in creation. I believe in evolution. Do I believe that God can snap his fingers and make something appear, make something disappear? Absolutely, he can. But again, that's just my belief. And there's no way I'm going to ever bend from that belief. I've read the Bible. To me, the Bible is one of the greatest history books ever created. And you'll find the most amazing things happen, and you'll find answers for some of the deepest questions you'll ever have in your mind, and you'll find the answers. The Bible's a guide for us to walk in the footsteps of Jesus. You can look at the Old Testament and you can look at the New Testament, and they're two completely books because they're written at different times, written completely by different people. And you have to look at it that way. You'll have some sects of religion that just only want to focus on the Old Testament, fire and damnation, and this and this and this and this. You think the aliens are gods? No, I do not think aliens are gods. And Crunch, I figured you were Muslim. And again, I don't have a problem with people who are Muslim. Because when you think about it this way, your God's name is what? Is Allah, correct? Allah, correct? You have some cultures that are Buddhists and they pray to Buddha, or you have your Hindus who pray to whoever they pray to. This is the way I look at it. And again, I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody at all. I think that my God hangs out with your God, hangs out with those gods. And at the end of the day, they're all the same thing. At the end of the day, the word is be kind, love your neighbor, and treat people as you would want to be treated. That's the way I look at it. I'm not better than anybody. Can you share some of your experiences? They are. But they also have some big differences as well. Hey, Cryptid Seeker. Man, take it easy. Have a good night. Jason's eating potato chips. See, again, I've heard that, Falcon. I've heard that. I've heard some people believe that. Even some of the Egyptian gods. What do we got here? T-Tone Trilla. Your thoughts on the Christian religions destroying the knowledge of the ancients and suppressing the archaeological finds to the difference of the teachings of the church. Somewhere along the way, the teachings of the church got diluted and polluted. I should say polluted. I believe organized religion. I don't really have a true faith anymore in organized religion. If someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. No, I don't. Would never say that. I believe and follow the teachings of Jesus Christ. That's what I do. Again, I don't fault people for what they believe in or what their religions are. Yeah, Mr. Anderson, I would definitely love to hear some of your encounters. And whenever you feel comfortable sharing, please shoot me an email. Yeah, it was rewritten by man, 100%. The Bible is probably I think the Bible is two things. One, the Bible is the most copied book in existence, and it's also the most stolen book in existence. Yep, that's true. But again, you guys, I don't want to focus on religion. I don't want to focus on politics. I like talking about aliens. I like talking about Bigfoot. I love it when people all of a sudden send me a friend request, and the people that send me a friend's request, we have no friends in common, and then I deny it because there's somebody out there Wait, are you out of here, brother? Good night, my friend. Natalie, you're out of here too? I'll come around to make a Facebook account and I'll join your group. Tell you that's awesome. Where are you from, by the way? I didn't catch where you were from. That's right, from Russia. Awesome. I wish I spoke Russian. My little brother spoke Russian. He could have conversations with people in Russian, in Cantonese, in Mandarin, and Vietnamese, and Spanish. Yes, James, we do have a Renaissance festival here in Minnesota. I've been to it a few times, and let's see here. I tried to get my fishing license or get my license the other day, and the lady at Walmart refused to give it to me. I couldn't dove hunt on opening day, but I think I'm going tomorrow morning if I can get it offline. What? How come she refused your hunting license? Yep, I have. T-Tone, Trilla, I have actually. Money, what's going on? I know, no, I know. Two Bigfoot clams on the same road. Really? I used to dove hunt all the time. Sweet Millicent. Where in Washington State are you? I'm from Washington State, and I'm living in north of the Twin Cities. If you guys are new to the channel, please drop one in the comment. Let me know where you guys are from. Just like to see where I'm reaching. And if you're also new, check out some of the episodes. If you want to learn more about cryptids, if you want to hear people's first, um, if you want to hear um, people's firsthand encounters um, with these cryptids and these creatures, check out some of the episodes I have. I have over 90 episodes. Actually, tomorrow, episode 95 is dropping at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you like what you hear or see, please consider subscribing to the channel. And hold on a second here. I am in UP Tacoma. What's UP Tacoma? No one, let's see, no, it's my first time getting my license. I just finished hunting it. There's a few months ago. Oh, okay. Upper Peninsula in Tacoma. What Upper Peninsula up in Tacoma? I'm from Tacoma. Like what towns are in the Upper Peninsula of Tacoma? Oh, University Place? I grew up on the north end of Tacoma. I grew up literally like 3 blocks away from the University of Puget Sound. Oh no, Last Cats. I know you're talking. I know you're talking about hunting license. So you this is your first time hunting dove. How 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 old are you last cast fishing? Oh, you live by the Tacoma Mall, Jason? Orchard and 56. Sweet. That's where you live off of Orchard and 56th West? You probably got helicopters flying from Fort Lewis. Hmm. Well, all right, you guys, it's getting late. I've been on here an hour and 16 minutes. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, new to the chat, um, please consider subscribing to the channel. I've got tomorrow, I'll have episode 95 dropping. Fort Lewis and McCord. Yeah, I know where Fort Lewis and McCord is. My dad was stationed at Fort Lewis. But like I was saying, if you guys are new to the channel and you would like to know more, I've got episode 95 dropping tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I have so many great encounters with Bigfoot, lizardmen, dogmen, aliens. Um, yeah, I even have one called the Looper because the guest, him and his buddies, they have no idea what to call it. It was just a really crazy encounter. Great guest, great encounter. Had a great time interviewing him. And again, I'm lost for words on what to call what he encountered. It's crazy. So, if you like what you see here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit those notifications, and then also go ahead and hit the like button, comments, even share. You know, everything that I'm asking you guys, if you could possibly do, is free. It costs you guys nothing but maybe 2 total minutes of your time, and just share it because it all helps the channel, helps the algorithm, it helps me get out there. um I had someone tell me today that they were on YouTube, and how they recommend things for you. Like a couple of my stuff popped up there, which made me feel really good. So there were sightings of Bigfoot in Fort Lewis back in the 60s. Absolutely there was. 100%. See you next live. You guys, my next live is going to be like in 8 hours, maybe 8 hours. See, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, about 8 hours. So you're back, and now I'm getting ready to leave. Oh, Falcon, come on, man. You're good. I'm having a great time. All these people, man. You guys make it so easy for me to come back and and come back in time and time again, try to put out new content for you guys, just chat and talk with you guys. And unlike that last comment that I read to you guys early, um, I'll be honest with me. If I am on here too much and it just bothers you guys, let me know. I can slow it down. It's no problem. I mean, I lost a subscriber tonight because um, what's my favorite game to hunt? For waterfowl, I love Canadian geese, and I like hunting deer. If I ever get a chance to hunt wild pigs, I know I would love hunting wild pigs. So it's fun here. You're a great host, Daniel. Thank you so much. You guys are an amazing community. I have amazing mods, amazing subscribers, amazing members to the Cryptid Crew. Thank you so much, you guys. And if you guys don't know this, I do have a membership. It's only $2.99. With that, you'll get an early episode on a Saturday. So I'll drop like a Saturday. What's up, Junior? Can you make a video encounter about the rake or pale crawler? Oh, you mean about my encounter of the pale crawler? William, what's up, buddy? William Wolfman. I don't know what the gooning is. I don't know what that means, man. Junior, are you asking about the rake encounter that I had? I might be coming down to Jacksonville next year sometime. I would like to find like a megalodon tooth. Like I want to go like snorkeling or where these people find these, and I like, oh, that's what that means, man. What a clown. So I don't know. Is that it's like a, I don't know. It's just stupid. Yeah, I will, man. I'll do that. I'll probably make an episode. Let me ask you, is that something you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see just like one episode of me sitting here telling you guys about all my encounters? That's one, yes. And I know Junior wants it, so that's twice. T-Tone wants it, okay. Oh, William the Wolfman, what is... Okay, listen, man, I'm not gonna play games with you, dude. If you're gonna come in here and start talking, I don't know what that means, dude. Use common language, okay? I graduated from a Tennessee high school, okay? I don't do good languages. Just kidding. All right, I'll seriously, I'll think about doing that. Make it a series? Ah, no, because then each one of them, I could probably do them all in one video, really. I mean, I have a total of 5 encounters with Bigfoot and then the Rake. In the Bigfoot, I had one confirmed sighting, and then the other ones, everything that happened around it can't point to anything other than that. Yeah, I could probably show maps. I think I can do that. The only two that I really can't show any maps for, um, are going to be my first 2 encounters because I was just a little kid. I wasn't even 10 years old when I had those. What's a Rake? It's like a pell crawler. Some people say they're skinwalkers, but they're not. Could you share a bit of the Rake before I leave? When was that? When did I saw the Rake? It was the summer before my senior year of high school, so it was 1989. It was in Shelby County, Tennessee, and I was hanging out. I'm just going to give you a short version of it. I was hanging out over a buddy of mine's house. Um, real cool, real cool family. They were real welcoming. They were like my second family. And his parents left. We were riding mini bikes. We'd been out probably a good 2 or 3 hours riding mini bikes, maybe a little longer. As we were heading home, we were going through this like little 20-acre plot of land or woods that that was on his property, on his dad's farm property, and there was an old house, like an old farmhouse. It was almost dead center in the middle of these woods. And as we go whipping through, I'm just gonna call my friend Logan. That's not his name. Um, Logan kind of slowed down a little bit, and when he slowed down, it kind of made me look to the left at this house, and I thought I saw someone standing in one of the windows. The next thing you know, Logan takes off, and that breaks my concentration, and I take off behind him, and he pretty much dumped his mini bike. He dumped his mini bike instead of parking like he normally would, and he dumped it right near the pole barn, the little barn that they'd keep all the stuff in. And he runs up to the back door, and I go, "Man, did you see someone there in the back, in that house?" And he's like, "Why do you think I took off?" And he sped up, hoping to catch his parents, and they'd already gone. They left a note, "Don't mess with anything." Um, so we went into the house. We goofed off. Ooh, look at that! Is that scary? So come on, there we go. I'll do this. All right, I'll do that. So I go and start goofing around in the house. He's in there making some food. I'm sitting in his dad's chair, which you're not supposed to, and I'm flipping through the channels. I'm turning it up super loud, and I'd been sitting there for probably a good hour, whatever. And in the chair, right next to the chair, is like a end table with a lamp on it, and then there's the window. I could literally reach out and touch the window. That's how close it was. Okay. And I hear this like scratchy noise, and I thought I'd blown one of the speakers in his dad's TV. And I was worried his dad, I just call his dad Mr. Eddie. That's what I've always, called him when I'm telling the story. And I'm thinking, oh man, Mr. Eddie's he's gonna be so pissed. One, I'm in here messing around in his chair. You're not supposed to sit in his chair. It's like a southern thing. The man of the house, the king of the castle, has his chair. Stay the hell out of it. You have no business being in it. I've got my legs over the arms of the chair. I'm flipping the channels. I'm hitting his clicker. He always called it his clicker. So I'm hitting his clicker, just mashing it, going through all the channels and turning it up real loud. And again, I hear the scratching noise. I hear like this. I hear. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So I hear something like that, right? And I'm thinking it's the TV. I think I blew speakers. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I flipped the channel, thinking maybe it might have been the channel. Wasn't the channel. Flipped another one. Wasn't the channel. Why won't I turn it down? So I turn all the way down, and then I hear. And I'm like, where is that coming from? And I've got the light on the end on the end table, right? And I just look over my right shoulder, and I see this face, this elongated face. It's like loose white skin, deep, like if there were eyeballs here, I couldn't see, but these large, just like open eyes or whatever, and this incredibly long mouth. It looked like the mouth opened up to here, right? And the nose kind of looked like the nose from a Voldemort. That's the best way I can describe it. And I flipped out. I jumped off of the chair. I started yelling and screaming like a little girl. My buddy Logan comes running. He's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" I said, "Dude, I just saw something looking in the window." And he's like, "What?" I go, "Right there, looking in the window." Well, I'm thinking he's just kind of gonna look like, off to the side and kind of look out the window. No, he gets up there and he looks like this. And he jumps back and he's like, "Holy crap." And he goes running. He goes, "I just saw something run off from the side of the house." He goes out into his room, brings out a couple of shotguns, tosses me one. Well, not toss, but gives me one. We start loading our pockets full of shells. We load up the shotguns. Now, he had 3 big farm dogs. These dogs were super chill. These dogs would not. I watched coyotes walk along the fence line, and the dogs would just sit there and look at him like, okay, it is what it is. We go out the back door. He grabs a flashlight off of a charger. I get these little tiny flashlights. It's like, something like this big, it's like just a small one. And no light beam, what to think of. It maybe went out 5 feet, if that. And as we open up the back door, we hear the dogs just losing their minds. They're losing their minds. They are freaking out. We can't see them. So he goes and he hits that big flashlight he's got, and it lights up a lot of the backyard, and we could barely make out the dogs. And they're all the way at the end of the backyard. This backyard's like an acre. It's manicured ground. The grass was always just. It almost looked like a golf course in a way. His dad loved that lawn, loved that background or that backyard. And they're over almost to the edge of the backyard. They're about 25, 30 feet away from the tree line. And they're just barking and barking and barking and barking. And so we start going out there and we're calling them like, "Come on, boys, come on up. And they wouldn't move. We finally get down there. Their tails are up, their ears are back, the hair on the back is all standing up, and we couldn't get them to come back. So as soon as we get up to them, we hear this loud scream, this horrible guttural scream come from the woods. And I'm standing there and I'm like, what the heck was that? And I go to look over and ask my buddy, what was that? And Logan's not standing next to me in either of the dogs. They are, they're hauling butt right back up towards the house. And before I go on, Jason, I'm glad you popped on. What episode do you want me to watch? Because I'll watch it tomorrow. What episode do you want me to watch on the Sasquatch Chronicles? I'll wait till he replies back. But anyway, so I look around and I see them running back up to the house. So I go running to the house. And I'm like, what the heck was that? And as I was running back, I felt like I could hear and feel this thing chasing me. I would kind of turn around real quick and flash the flashlight to see if I could see it. And I was like, no, I'm talking to John, not Jason. John Stein. And for some reason I just felt like it was coming up behind me. And you got me confused. It's the two brothers. And it's on Sasquatch Chronicles, right? The two brothers. Okay. Well, anyway, so I go running up, and the dogs are trying to climb over themselves to get into. They're trying to get into the house. The dogs knew they weren't allowed in the house. His dad made specific orders: do not let these dogs in the house. So we get in the house. We shut the door. We lock all the doors. We shut all the windows. We shut all the drapes and blinds and stuff. And we're freaking out. I take his chair. We take his dad's chair. We move it into the stairwell that goes upstairs. So we're terrified. Maybe this thing can climb a wall, and if it came in from upstairs, maybe that chair would stop it. So we stayed up, and I don't remember what time we finally fell asleep. But the next thing I remember, I feel like my foot gets kicked really hard, and I open up my eyes. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. I open up my eyes, and Mr. Eddie's standing there above me, and he's pissed. He's like, what is going on? Why are these dogs? And you can just imagine the sight that he was looking at. His son's friend, they're both laying on the floor. Logan's laying over here. I'm laying over here. I've got a dog laying across my chest. I got a shotgun next to me. Another dog's laying between me and Logan. Logan's got a dog laying, and we're like, we get up and we just start freaking out. We just start blah, 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 blah. And Mr. Eddie, told us to shut the F up, and he asked Logan what happened. And I'm trying to chime in because he's missing things. And then he tells me to shut up. And then he starts asking me questions. And then Eddie's like, blah, 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 just doing the same thing. And finally, he's just like, what? Show me where. So we both just point. Same time, we both point right to the window. So he goes out the back door, goes around, and now we're kind of watching out the window. And his dad goes and he kind of looks around and stuff like that. He kind of looks up at us. I don't know if he saw us standing in the window, but he looked up at the window. And he goes moving real quick. Comes back in the house, goes into his bedroom. You can hear him open up his gun safe, grabs his AR. He's got some magazines. And he's like, listen, let's go. We're like, what do you mean, let's go? I go, what do you mean, let's go? And he's like, get in the truck. Let's go. We're going out to that house. And I go, I'm not going out to that house. That ain't happening. I'm going to go home. And he's like, Daniel, get your ass in the back of the truck now. I'm like, okay. So I go, and me and Logan, I get in the bed of the truck, and Logan gets in the passenger side of the truck. And we head on down. Now, there's like a little access pathway that Mr. Eddie would drive his tractors and stuff down. He would never. Is that the two brothers you want Daniel to listen to? So he goes, he would never drive on his lawn. Nothing. You can walk on the lawn. You're not driving any type of motor vehicle or anything like that. So we drive down in the farm truck, and I'm thinking once we get into the woods, Mr. Eddie's going to kind of step back a little. Pull not all the way up to, but kind of back a little bit. No, he pulls that truck right up to the front porch, puts it in park, gets out. He's like, okay, which window? And Logan's like, that one right there. He's like, which one? And he goes, Daniel, which one? I said, it's that one right there next to the door. He's like, this one? I'm like, yep. So he walks up and he gets ready to walk in the house. Now, when you walk in this house, it opens up. You go right to your right. There's a couple little steps and a landing, and then there's steps that go upstairs. There's a little landing at the top of the stairs, but there's a little hallway that goes through, keeps going straight, and there's another set of stairs that go down into the kitchen. And along this hallway, there's like two little like closets. But at that landing, you turn to your right. I mean your left. You go up like two steps, and there's a bathroom right there on your left-hand side. And then there's one, two, three, four. There's four bedrooms up on the top. All right. When you go into the living room, there's a fireplace, and there's a bedroom off to one side of the living room. You go through another door. That's the dining room, and there's another room off of the dining room, and there's also a bedroom. I mean, a bathroom. What's up, Becca? And then you go into the kitchen. And if you go over this way, the kitchen, the pantry is and everything. But what was really cool about this house is you could see all the way through, from the front door all the way out through the back. And so I'm standing in the bed of the truck. And I'm watching Mr. Eddie walk through this house. And he goes through the living room, walks out of sight, comes back, goes into the dining room, walks to his left, goes out of sight, comes back into sight, walks into the kitchen. And he walks over towards where, good night, buddy. He walks over towards where the pantry would be. And then he starts walking back. All of a sudden, I see him or hear him stop. And next thing you know, I hear him yell, Logan, start the truck. And you can hear him running through this house. And Mr. Eddie was a big man. He was like 6'3", 6'4", something like that. Weighed 300 plus pounds. Just a big corn-fed country boy. He was a farmer. Hands were almost like a catcher's mitt. They were huge. And he comes racing out of the house. And I'm thinking he's going to go down the stairs. Nope. He jumps from this front deck, this front porch. He jumps from the front porch, lands almost at the front driver's side door of the truck. The truck's already started. He's already started. Logan's sitting back in the passenger seat. Mr. Eddie jumps in. I hang on because now I'm standing up and he's getting ready to go. I look over real quick, and one of the dogs had followed us down there. And when he puts in reverse, he speeds out as fast as he can. He almost hits this dog. And this dog, I don't know, did a matrix move or something. And he's racing out of the woods. Mr. Eddie drove his truck through his backyard, tearing up the lawn, pulled right up to the back porch, ran in the house, and assumed he made a phone call because about 35 minutes later, here comes a truck, like an 18-wheeler. Can't read a lick of that. Cannot read one word of that. So he goes and meets this truck coming into his driveway, and it's carrying an excavator. And they unload the excavator. Mr. Eddie jumps in the cab of it, and he drives that excavator down the little access road, goes out there and completely demolishes this house. demolishes it, and then burns all the rubble. I would hang out over at that house every now and again, never talked about it. I saw Logan later in life. Like when I was a dad, my daughter was probably like 5, and him and I were talking. And we met at an IHOP of all places. I ran into him there, and we just doing some chit chat. And I go, "Hey man, remember that one time?" He's like, "Yep, I do, and I don't want to talk about it." And I go, "Man," I go, "Well, what did your dad see?" And he's like, "It's not what he saw; it's what he heard." And that was that. So, man, you guys got me on here a lot longer than I wanted to be on here. I'm tired. So, I don't know what's going on in the chat. I don't have time to read it. So, yeah, T-Tone, it was, dude, honestly, that's a scary kind. If I really sat and talked to you about and try to, I don't know, use different words or whatnot. But yeah, I would still love to know what he heard, though. I would love to know what he heard. So, Juta, are you talking to me? Your dad passed away? I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's rough. That's what I'm thinking, here to growl. And what I'm thinking is that maybe it was upstairs when it heard us pull up and heard Mr. Eddie go into the house, and maybe it decided, oh, I'm gonna go down the back stairs. Again, I don't know. What's up, Sophie? It's Young and Jay. They were gonna pull up deep to fight you and said, come on outside. But yeah. So if you guys are new to the chat, please drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know where you guys are from. I like to see where the podcast is reaching. Also, if you guys are new, go ahead and check out the new episodes. Episode 95 is dropping tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you like what you hear, like what you see, please consider subscribing to the channel, you guys. It costs you nothing. And if you do subscribe, hit those notifications, share, like, comment. Again, that's free of charge. I do have a Cryptid Podcast membership. It's $2.99 a month. With that, you get early access to a Saturday release, a Saturday only show, and that I do those once a month. And then all members of the channel, if you're a member of the channel, I am going to get ready to do a giveaway. And the giveaway, what I'll do is I think I'm going to do a poster and maybe a couple stickers. I'll try to find one other thing. I think I have like a Sasquatch tote, like a canvas tote that I'll put in there as well for the giveaway. So walking Washington, I saw a white dog or coyote walking on 2 legs. Hey, T-Tone, I would love to hear more of that, brother. Please shoot me an email, the Cryptid Podcast 72 at gmail.com. The Cryptid Podcast 72 at gmail.com. And if you guys have had an encounter and you'd like to come on the show, or just tell me your encounter, there it is, the Cryptid Podcast 72 at gmail.com. Again, you guys, I am so grateful for everything you guys do. Truly, truly appreciate it. You guys have a great night. I am going to retire for the evening, you guys. I will see you tomorrow at 6:45 a.m. Central Standard Time for Coffee with Dano, and just kind of give you guys an idea of Monday through Friday, 6:45 to 7:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. I jump on here, do Coffee with Dano. I decided to do a night chatter with you guys tonight and hang out with you. and let you guys know I'm real close to 100 episodes. Hopefully we'll get that soon. And then if you guys, I'm approaching 5,000 subscribers, and I have 28 days to get that. I think I need just like a little over 300 subs. So again, share if you guys feel compelled to. Thank you so much for everything you guys do. Cool hat. Yeah, thanks. My wife got me this. Show it to you guys. It says wood booger on it, which is cool. I haven't seen one that says wood booger, so yep. She said I'm gonna call you a wood booger. I'm like, thanks, honey. I appreciate that. So, all right, you guys. You guys have an amazing night. As my buddy Josh from Mysteries Unknown says, you guys stay prayed up. And as I always say, remember, you guys, legends begin with sightings. You guys have an amazing night. And again, thank you so much for all your support. Nice seeing you guys. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 6:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. What's a wood booger? Wood booger is what they call Bigfoot down south. Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi. They call them Bigfoot down there. They'd call them wood boogers. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.